everybody, hello and welcome. This is kind of a part 2 to the folio that I was making yesterday. I wanted to make it yesterday just to show everybody, if you order a bare bones or a bare bones plus in my Etsy shop, then this video will show you how to go about putting it together. And if you want to make one of your own from absolute start, just a piece of card, then I think yesterday's video will have shown you that. This is just kind of how I finish mine off. It's not necessary. There it is before us. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I love this music paper. And I have gone ahead and made myself a little journal. There it is. That's my very last piece of this music paper. So I was really hoping when I did it that I didn't muck up, because I was going to be in trouble if I did. What I did was I adhered it to a piece of coffee stained paper, or coffee splashed paper nearer the mark, and then I sewed around it. Now, because it's so delicate, I've used quite a long stitch, because if you use smaller stitches, it's like perforating a stamp, you know, it'll just tear off. So I've used quite a long one, and it seems fairly sturdy. I glued it down with glue stick before I sewed around it, and I think we're all right. I've left some ends. If you are the one that buys it ultimately and you don't like thread ends, just chop them off. So I thought I would show you how I don't stick it in, I put it in. So this is the first hinge. This is the front cover here with the flippy flaps on. Here's our waterfall, and either side of the waterfall is a hinge section, a spine section, and it's this second spine, the bit in the middle, the one in the middle, that I attach my journal to. So let's just turn this over, because I want to put eyelets in it, and I want to put them in from the front. So I want one about there and one kind of in the middle and a little way up, just to accommodate the eyelet that I'm going to put in. Now look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, how can I thank you enough? The people that have donated to the channel and the buy me a coffee or directly through PayPal, this has been purchased with that money, and I'm so delighted. Thank you so very much. It just makes my life easier, and I'm all for that. So you have to bear with me, because I've only used it once before, and that was about 2 minutes ago, just to show that I could use it before I made a fool of myself publicly. So this is the big hole here. So bear with me, because as I say, I'm not practiced in the art. So I think that's there. I don't really know how hard you've got to press or anything. Oh, done it. And another one down here. So I'm aiming for the mark, except I've just bunged it up. That's it. Oh my goodness me. I'm quite nervous in case I make a mistake. I think I should probably have it in my left hand, because I am, after all, left-handed. I haven't gone through that. Oh my goodness. No, it doesn't feel right in my left hand. It's going to have to be my right hand then. There we are. That was a bit of a drama, wasn't it? So I'm just going to put two. These came with it, so the proper We Are Memory Keepers eyelets, which I prefer. I definitely prefer. I've tried so many other eyelets and they just don't. Oh gosh, that's effortless. That is so effortless. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Let's crimp this fella up then as well. I'm sure I'll get the hang of it. I'm a bit like a new driver at the beginning. There we are. That's that done. Phew-wee. So let's fold this back over this way. Let's put this back in its suitcase, shall we? Look at this. It came with a little suitcase and it's pink. It's gorgeous. I can't believe I'm going to forever be putting it back in its suitcase. But while it's new, let's do things properly. Oh, look at that. Shut it up. And then I'm off on my holidays. I've got all I need. I've got the little crocodile. Right, so what I do now, getting back to... Oh, I need it out again to put one in the front. To being slightly more serious. Although not much. Why are we being serious? We're making a journal. So this is elasticated cord. It's 1.5 mils, if you're wondering what thickness I use. I've tried 2, it was too thick. I've tried 1, it was too thin. So, I've gone for the Goldilocks one. So I'm just going to cut that off there. We'll have some excess, but that's okay. And I keep it in the box it came in because otherwise it unravels and it gets everywhere and drives you bonkers. So pop that away. Right, so now we want to... Oh, I need to put that through the hole, would be a good idea. I think it's a good idea to put eyelets in there because you're pulling against it with elastic, so you want something that's fairly going to stand up to that. I usually can't do this by myself. Yeah, I usually have to call Mr. F. But he's upstairs printing postage labels, so I'm going to have to fathom out a way. Oh, that's all right. That's okay. So I've tied that twice, and I'm just going to cut the the ends off like that. And now my little journal will slip into there quite effortlessly, supposedly, anyway. There we go, just get it in the right place, that's it. There we have it. So you've got a little journal that you can use in situ or you can take out, and it folds there and that folds, and then the front folds. So that's the way that goes. And it just fills the folio up a little bit more, and I like it very much. Let's just do the front. I'm going to come back to that because I haven't quite finished with it yet. But the front I fastened down with a string and button, and I forgot all about that, so I forgot to get a button. So bear with me a sec and I'll go and hunt one down. Right, got one. There we go. I know you think I've lost the plot, that it's a light blue button and what's it doing there. Well, it will all become apparent in the fullness of time. So let's find the centre of this. It's 4 inches, that flap, so I just need to make a mark at 2 inches, which is there. Then I've got to get my crocodile out of its suitcase again. And an eyelet. And let's just see if we can set this in some sensible manner. I see girls doing video, YouTube things, whoops, and they just seem to be throwing this around, they know exactly what they're doing, so maybe with time I'll get the hang of what I'm doing, I'm sure I will. It's just, this is day 1 and it's brand new. Oh, it's so easy to do that, it's just a joy, an absolute joy. So where are we? Which is the front? This is this, right. So what I do then is I get some of this hemp, and this is thin, this is 1 mil, and I take quite a bit because it's surprising how much you need. and if there's any left you can just use it up on tag tops and stuff. So it goes in through the front. No, that's wrong. It goes in from the back to the front, then back down again from the front to the back. So you've got two ends here, and you just pull that through till it's the same on both sides. This wants to get a bit tangled up. I don't think we're far off now. Let's have a look and see. Oh yeah, we still need quite a lot more. Let's try that. That's not bad. It's not bad. I can sort it out. So the ends, both ends, go through the eyelet. I'm making a right pig's ear of this today. Let's equal those ends up there. Push them through the eyelet. And then the button stops it going all the way through, obviously. And then what you do is you just go round and round as many times as you want, really. I think that's probably enough. And then round the button a couple of times, tie a knot and cut it off. So it's simple. I've made it look like, you know, I've gone to town on that. It's not that difficult, it's easy. I'm just going to cut that. I've tied a knot in it and I'm just going to cut it off. There we are. And I've got these to use for tag tops. So there we are. Now, why did she use a blue button? Well, I can't resist what I'm about to do. I know somebody's going to buy this and this might not be to their taste, but it's to my taste. And I have this beautiful sticker of an iris. And any of you that know me know that my mum's name was Iris, and I really, well, I like irises anyway, but for that reason more than any, I tend to use probably more irises than your average person, I guess. So that's just a bit long, so I'm just going to trim that off along there, and that's just going to go there like that. So let's see if we can get this off the back end. They're always awkward to do these, aren't they? I don't know whether it'd be easier to get the backing off. No. Come back in 10 minutes. I thought I had it there, but I didn't. Is that it? No, I'm under the whole thing. Oh, this is going to drive me bonkers. That's it. That's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yes, that's it. Right, so I'll just take that off and then I'm going to put that on there. Like so, and just look how pretty that is. That is, I love that. I love decoupage, flower decoupage, bird decoupage, anything like that on music paper. I really, really love it. So I'm just going to take my bone folder and just press that down. Like that. That's lovely. I love that. I really, really love it. So to kind of balance that out a little bit, and this is not necessary, you don't need to do it at all. I thought that in the journal section, I would put something on the front of there, and maybe a couple inside. See how my patience lasts, actually. So I thought that might look quite nice on there. I really like that. I have got other yellow ones. I've got that one, but I prefer this one. And I've also got that one, which actually looks gorgeous. Ooh, which do I like? That one or that one? This one, I think. Right, let's see if we can get this one off then. Let's do battle again. Like I say, you'll have your own way of decorating things. I'm just going to pop this in the shop, and whatever stickers I don't use out of the packet, I'll pop in the bundle with it. So you know, you can carry on decorating it like this if you want to. I can't remember how I got the last one off now. Did I do it with my nail? Bobby's been to get his hair cut this morning. The lady couldn't get in, he wouldn't let her get into his ears to clip them. So I've got to go to the vet's and get the vet to sedate him and clean his ears out, clip his ears out. So that's going to happen on Thursday. That was the first appointment we could get with the vet. So I'm not really looking forward to that. And I'm sure neither would Bobby if he knew what was happening. So let's just press that bone fold of that in place. Doesn't that look so pretty? There we are. And I thought I'd just put a couple maybe in the actual journal itself. So just randomly, that's the centre, one about there perhaps. And I thought that I mean, this is all the remnants that I've got of the music paper. This is it in its entirety. But I thought I would make a sort of collage with it to stick the label onto. So the sticker, you know what I mean. So I'm going to tear my edges, which isn't going to be difficult with this paper. Just because I personally love that look of stickers or decoupage or whatever onto music paper. I just love it. I always have. And historically, if you go back through my journals, there's a lot of that going on. Right, I can't make any more out of that. So that's possibly a bit on the tall side. Let's select our sticker, shall we, first? Let's see what we need. I've got those yellow ones, but I want to keep the other two to pop in with it so people can put them where they want to. There's a one that's got some blue in it, that one. That's really nice. Yeah, that's very nice. Let's see, we've got this one. Nice, tall, slender one. That's very nice. That one. Well, they're all nice, aren't they? I don't know why I'm saying that's nice, that's nice. They're all nice. That's very nice. I'm still doing it, you know. I think maybe that one. I don't think there's much to pick and choose between them, to be honest. But the thing is, I don't need it that tall. It comes to there, so I can tear that off about there, because I might be glad of that later on for a bit of collage. You never know, do you? And yeah, I need another little piece down here. So let's use this piece then. I think that'll be wide enough. It's a bit of wayward tearing, that, but never mind, it'll be alright. So if I pop that under there, I don't need to tear that edge. Let's hope it's just wide enough. Let's have a look and see. Ooh, ooh. Let's pull it down a bit. to there. That's perfect. Yep, that's perfect. It fits on there. So let's tear this off. And this little bit at the bottom. There we are. So now I'm going to use glue stick to stick those bits of music paper on. And I'm not going to ink around them because I just don't really care for that look. So this is a bit of book paper that I'm going to use as a glue sheet, a sheet to glue on to. Ah, I told you it's so fragile, this paper. But never mind, we'll get it all stuck on, it'll be fine. Right, so where do I need it? That's going there, so this, that's the top there, so it's just kind of going underneath there, I think. Down a bit. There, yeah, I think that's probably about right. No, it can't be far off. And this is going under there, joining up to there. It doesn't matter that it was torn. It's a collage at the end of the day. And then let's glue this. Is there a right way? I don't know. I think they're much of a muchness, to be honest. Just trying to be careful, but my glue, it's quite a warm day and my glue's decided to go super tacky. Well, when I say quite warm, it is summertime and it's not that warm, but by recent standards it's quite good. So I'm just going to overlap that straight edge, which I haven't quite succeeded in doing there. There we go. Right, so that's stuck on. I've just got a little hole there, and I'm telling you, it's going to annoy me. So I'm just going to glue it, cover it up. Because it'll just rancor with me. There we are, that's great. Just like it never happened. Let's put the lid back on this. And let's stick that on. I think that's really pretty. I'm not sure that you're getting the full effect of that actually, but in real life that is really pretty. Let's do battle with this one then. Come on. No, it needs to be flat down and I just need a bit more patience, I think. So when I've finished this, I'm going to do a Timmy video. Well, I made the video the other night, but when I looked at it, it was total pants. So I had it stuck in the book, but I ripped it out the book. I can't get this off. Can't get this off for love nor money. There has to be a way. Oh, that might be just a start there. Yeah, so I'm going to do sort of take two. Don't do this at home. Balance over your finger with a scalpel. I'm sure it's not good. It's not working anyway. The other ones that are on washi, they're much easier to get off, but these ones not so much. Oh, come on. I'm not going to give in. I could pause here, but I'm not going to give in. Right, I'll pause here and curse to myself. Well, I don't know what all the fuss was about, because the second that I switched the camera off, of course it came off no bother, and this one's been perfect as well. So that's this sticker here. Look at it, it's so nice. I love it, I really do. And where's this one? This one here. I'll show you that one. There we have it. So whoever it is that buys this, they will be getting these, is that it? Yeah, these stickers in with it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 stickers there to go in alongside that. I'll just put them in the centre of this journal. So that's where they'll be if you're looking for them. Fold that over, fold it up, roll it over. There we go. And we've got that on the front, which I think looks gorgeous. I love it. And we'll just tie that up. And there we go. Whoop. There we go. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope it, I mean, the second part was just really me talking about how I finish mine off by putting a journal in it and the button and string closure. But, you know, you might have your own ideas on that, and that's fine if you do. I just wanted to give you the idea of what I do. So thanks very, very much for joining me. Sorry that was a bit tedious, but they've got the hang of it now. Now I don't need it anymore. So I'll see you again very soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye.